Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we look at another indie game. This time we're checking out Death Howl. This game was developed by the Outer Zone, who worked on the sci-fi puzzle game Mind Scanners, and is published by 11-bit studios. These guys are one of the most prolific publishers on Steam, having made my favourite city building series of all time, Frostpunk. Go and check out my videos on those games as well. Death Howl is a mix of Dark Souls-like RPG and Deckbuilder. The game has a unique art style, a minimalist look and feel, and a dark fantasy setting. All the ingredients that I absolutely love. So I reached out to 11-bit studios. Now the full game isn't out yet, but I do have the demo and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm going to show you it today. I'm also going to be having a look at some of 11-bit Studios' other titles as they've very kindly given me a selection to review. But for now, let's venture into the dark forest of Death Howl. My son, I will not let death take you. Wait for me in the spirit world. I will find you. Is this the spirit world? No turning back now. Olvi is here. He needs me. What is that strange light? I've never seen anything like it. You are entering my domain uninvited. Who's there? I see no one. You don't have to see me to know you can't escape me. The voice is speaking directly into my mind. How can that be? So against our better judgment, we are going to approach the entity. We don't have any other choice. You've lost him. It's too late. Who's there? Return to your own world. No. I have to find him. Olvi? Olvi, sweetheart, it's me. Forest Spirit, I beg you, don't take him away from me. Wait, please, don't go. And with that, we are introduced to the world of Death Howl. Our goal, as a shaman and a mother, is to rescue our son from the spirit realm at any cost. And our journey begins here. The spirit realm is a very dangerous place, even for a shaman. We have very little information to go on, and only our knowledge of supernatural lore to guide us on our way. Out of my way, creature. Now here we have our first battle, and I have finished the demo. I've gotten all of the upgrades, but I wanted to show you the opening of the game, and hopefully give you a bit of an idea on whether you want to try this out for yourself. Now here we've got the deck building aspect of the game mixed with the turn-based combat. Now we're going to get attacked by Mr. Piggy here, and because most of our attacks are close range, I'm actually not going to sprint after him. I'm just going to move to a safe spot, and we're going to use a defensive ability and end our turn. Now the pigs are very dangerous, and their main attack is the charge, where they'll attempt to gore us with their tusks. So I'm going to start off with we've got a few rocks we can throw, so I'm going to start off with those. Well, bam. And I'm going to follow that up with a second throw. Yeah, we don't have a lot of... let's maybe go with a... It's getting close. I'm going to move here. Oh, that's actually going to mean that I am... Let's maybe use a sprint to get close. And then I can swing at his head. Beautiful. Now, I am out of turn, so I'm going to take a bit of damage here, but he's severely injured. So we've also managed to approach him from the side, negating his charge ability. And now it's a simple matter of finishing him off. One of those, and one of those. I feel strange, like I drew its dying breath. Oh no, where did he go? Olvi. You will keep losing him. So we're going to move on. Get to our first shrine. Poor animal. He must have been magnificent. Don't worry, we'll be dealing more with our friend the deer later on, but for now we're going to get to the shrine. Think of this as a classic Dark Souls bonfire, where we can restore our health. Of course, this will respawn all of the enemies on the level. Now, I'm actually not too badly hurt, so I'm going to... Oh, no, the game requires you to the first time. Because we have to rescue our friend here, the deer. Thank you, little traveler. You were dead a moment ago. What happened? You awakened the stones. This is sacred grove. Released the Death Howl. You absorbed it. You revived every creature in the spirit world. Look around you. What do you seek here? Are you looking for someone? 2 deer passed a moment ago. A stag and a fawn. I'm sorry, I haven't noticed much lately. Then I must be on my way. Thank you for bringing back my senses. Nothing here is what it seems. It is easy to get lost. So here we have the map, and as you can see, there's quite a bit for us to explore. Our goal is to get to each of the shrines on the map and to explore them, gather more spiritual energy, more artifacts, which we can use to craft cards. And that will give us a big chance to be able to fight off most of the enemies in the game and take on some of the bosses. The demo for Death Howl is fairly extensive, and I've been playing a fair bit. As you can see, I've cleared most of the map. Now there are a number of nests we need to destroy. This is going to hamper the spirits in the area and weaken them, allowing me to challenge the boss. So that's going to be our goal, to destroy the last 3 nests on the map. Now I do have a number of new abilities which we're going to need. I've crafted some new cards and we're going to test them out. Because card crafting is a thing in this game. As you kill enemies, as you take their spiritual essence, we can use that to make more cards. And this is going to be a very tough battle because we've got some elite enemies, or at least one elite enemy here, with a devastating counter-attack ability. So I'm going to try and take out the weaker enemies first, just to give me a fighting chance. So let's, first of all, going to use the throw rock ability. Then I'm going to get rid of the block of wood card. And then we're going to go for a... There we go. And I'm going to finally move to safety out of the way. So I've managed to severely damage him, and we've moved out of the way. Hopefully that will negate his ability to attack me. These two crows have a ranged attack, but they have to be within a certain number of tiles to use it. So I think I'm pretty safe here. For the moment. Now this crow, we've got to get rid of him. But I want to try and get rid of the weaker enemies first. He's got a pretty high health bar, and he has that counter-attack ability. Anything I throw at him, he's going to throw back. So he's nearly dead. Let's use the first strike. Boom. Then we're going to... Yeah, I'm going to get hit no matter what I do here. It's going to be a rough one. If I can't move into range to attack, because it's going to expend all of my action points, all I can do at this point is to move here. And here. What I'm trying to do is get away from that other crow, because he is devastating. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is to move in. This guy's got a full set of hit points. I can use my new ultimate attack. That's going to do a ton of damage. I am going to lose 2 cards to do it, but I'm going to do it. I am going to lose 2 cards doing this, but so I did lose 2 random cards, but the 2 remaining are ones I can use to kill him. It was a bit of a gamble, but it absolutely paid off. Now it's just you and me, buddy. Mano e mano. Come get some. And I want to try and make sure that I'm not going to make his life easier. Let's just go here. Nope, no, he's still got a hit in. Okay, now I am going to get hurt no matter what I do here, so I am going to sprint. This is just going to hurt no matter what I do here. Get a mosquito bite him. Then a quick strike. And then finally, yeah, this is, let's armor up, because this is going to hurt. He's going to hurt us bad. I have no idea why he ran away, but I will take it, absolutely. I'm going to move into position. We're going to open up with one of my new cards, which is just brilliant. Actually, let's... oh, yeah, let's open up with the first strike. So this first strike is just one of my most used abilities. It grants us, if we use it as the first attack within a round, the first card that we play, we will restore some of our mana. And then that means I can then bust his head open with this bad boy. Boom, elite enemy. I was going to say in the grave, but we are in the afterlife already, so... We just rocked his world. We got some new cards. And the first of 3 shrines is destroyed. So these shrines here, this is what we need to destroy. Boom. Not too bad, not too bad at all. We have more ability, so let's jump into the cards and see if we can make some more. Gift of Nature, fill... Oh, this is incredibly powerful. So this card costs nothing to cast, and we get 2 free mana. That's just essentially a free attack. Absolutely. We're going to craft one of those. Let's see what we've got. Oh man, these all look good. Triple strike. Okay, so we can actually hit for 3 times 2, 6 damage. That is that will one-shot enemies. Yeah, we want this. Boom. That's going to be extremely useful in the boss battle. Now, unfortunately, I did lose the resources to get the other card, but that triple strike was just far too powerful to pass up. Head back to the shrine. Refill the health. 1 down, 2 to go. Alright, on to the second of the 3 nests we need to take out. Now this fight is going to be a lot harder. We have some very, very difficult enemies, high health bars, and some new abilities that could end us very quickly. We need to try and prioritize the weaker enemies and kill them as quick as we can to even the playing field. So I'm going to start with the crows first. Now thankfully I do have one more trump card, which is the rabbit attack. This is going to do a ton of damage. And we are going to lose 2 cards. But I think in this case, to eliminate one of our enemies immediately, it is worth it. And in our case, we've lost 2 random cards, which are actually ones I didn't need anyway, so... Immediately we've taken 1 enemy off the board. Not too bad. And we do have 3 action points left, but I'm not going to risk it. We're going to wait them out. Okay, so they're going to come for me now. And I'm going to move into... Yeah, I've got some abilities that might help even the odds. Let's go with the first strike. Oh yeah, heaps of damage. And then what I can do now is follow that up with a quick strike and a rock to the dome. Not too bad. Let's finish up with the next enemy. We're going to take some damage here, probably. Now, we're in danger of a charge here. I'm going to try and move. But it's time to try out our brand new triple strike and watch this guy get turned into paste. Now, I am going to lose 2 cards, but I'm going to keep Take Skin because we definitely want that. We'll get rid of Hurl Rock. Then what I'm going to do is take Skin off him. 3 armor for us. and then finally move. Yeah, I could armor, but I think I'm just better off moving out of the path of him. Very nice, very nice. And he's actually stepped onto a hazard in the map. Of course, I did plan that. It's not accidental. And we're going to go take skin again. Let's go with a quick strike. Actually, I want to leave him on that for now. Yeah, we'll go with a quick strike. Follow that up with aim for the heart. And then finally, I'm going to move out of the way because I want him to... I want to make it as hard for him to engage us as he can. Okay, next I'm going to sprint. Then we're going to chuck a few rocks his way. And one more to do the trick. No, okay, he's nearly dead. He's nearly dead. I'm pretty confident we've got this. 2 health. Oh man, he does a lot of damage. Okay, we can't take any chances, so I'm going for the triple. Oh baby, a triple, and we got a lot of really good stuff. And I believe the nest. So I've got a brand new totem, the Twig Entangler. An elegant and alluring plant that wraps around a tree until it suffocates. So basically this will allow me to poison a random enemy. That is going to be incredibly useful. Now, taking into account we've only got 1 slot for tokens, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful on what I choose to use. But it's time to tackle the last and most difficult nest. It's time to tackle the last nest. Now, the challenge here is going to be just to get there. We've got a number of enemies, a gauntlet of enemies we have to get through, and it's not going to be easy. But, thankfully, I've got my powerful new abilities. And let's get rid of Quick Strike. And, man, this is going to hurt. Defensive swing. So I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to toss a rock at the second enemy, who is a slug. And he's going to go into defense mode. So we can chill out over here, wait him out. And then we can use our other attack to finish him off. Now, as you can see with these powerful new cards, these fights become a lot easier. Now, you do have a limited number of lives. I don't know how many lives I've left. I did die quite a few times getting to this point, learning the game. So we do have 1 more fight to reach the nest. Let's see how we go. Oh. Let's maybe leave that for a later time. Good to know there's a secret there, but I really want to take out the enemies who've worked too hard. We have 1 more nest to take out, so, and I don't have any health to waste, so he's got 6 health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the triple strike. Now, when we get 1 attack, he will go into his shell, but a triple strike should kill him without giving him the option to hide. 1, 2, 3, boom. Enemy's dead. So I'm going to get rid of the quick strike and defensive swing, and boom. Now I don't want to end the turn with him charging me, and there is a hazard there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to move here, and I can move there. So maybe let's move here, and then move here. And maybe I'll be lucky enough he'll run through some hazards on his way to trying to get me. Ouch. So the bad news is that I've been set on fire. The good news is that boar has just dropped himself into a world of pain. So, oh man, I'm going to have to... Now, we're going to kill this guy first, I think. So let's go with a mosquito bite. And then we can kill this guy. We can kill him. Ah, no, we can't. I can. No, I can. Excellent. That's 2 out of 3. And I am going to have to burn my wound, apparently. So let's maybe use the sprint. I mean, this guy can teleport. I think no matter where I go, he's going to get me. We're going to take a hit. It is... Oh, damn, that is nasty. Okay, now he's got a really high health bar, so we can... I'm just gonna hurl rocks at him. Boom. Let's get rid of that. Give him another rock to the dome. Get that up here. I'll lose health if I... No, we can't do that. And I'm going to cauterize my wound. I mean, he's not doing a whole lot of damage, but it's not great. But you just messed with the wrong guy, because I am activating my ultimate attack. And we can finish this right here, right now. Boom. Now, despite the difficulty of that little battle, I'm victorious. And we have the last nest. To destroy just up ahead. The final nest has been destroyed. And we have a new totem. The bird nest gives me an extra... Is that just... I get 1 extra mana? I think it is. I just have permanently an extra action point, basically. Don't mind if I do. Now, I believe we can actually tackle the boss, so we're going to head over there and see if we can fight him. But before we do, of course, I'm going to restore my health. Because I don't know how many lives I've got, but I've got to be getting close to my limit. Okay. Time to challenge the boss. We have one more fight in order to get to the end of the demo. Now we've got a number of new abilities, including a fireball and a couple more life-stealing abilities as well, so I think this fight is going to go a lot differently to our first attempt. Now, a fireball would be total overkill. Should I be using it? Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway. As you can see, it does a ton of damage, and what I can do is finish off the enemy with a mana stealing ability. Now, what that's done for me is allowing me to use this defensive ability just in case they happen to get close. So we're going to end their turn. It's still 3 against 1, so we need to be careful. And the red boar is incredibly powerful. We cannot let him get into a stage where he can insta-kill us. So what these guys have very stupidly done is line themselves up. And it's time to bust out the rabbit attack. These guys are in a nice straight line, so watch what happens. Boom. And boom, with a follow-up as well. Now, I am going to take a hit here, but it was worth the risk. We've eliminated 2 out of the 4 enemies straight away. This is going to hurt, though. Now, unfortunately for you, my friend, you're going to go into the Great Beyond. And then I'm going to move over to the red ball. And it's time to follow up with the triple strike. Okay, and then we're going to move to safety. Now, he did get a free hit on us, but he also walked into a trap. Because I got one more rabbit attack, which ends the fight. Now, unfortunately, we didn't really do very well in that fight either. I lost half my health. But a win's a win. And we've cleared the way to get to our sun. Or have we? Olvi, don't be scared. I'm here now. I'll take you home. No. Stay there. I'll find another way across. No, wait. And with that, we've reached the end of the demo. So if you like what you saw, again, this demo is available at the moment. I do highly recommend you go and check it out for yourself. It took me about 4 hours to get through, including the video. And I think for a demo, that's quite a lot of content. Now, I'm really looking forward to the full version of the game, and rest assured, when it does come out, I will be reaching out to the developers so you can see it here. In the meantime, stay tuned because we will be bringing you more games from 11-Bit Studios. I'm really excited about what's coming up next. So, let me know what you think. Leave me a like, leave me a subscribe. Big thank you to the developers and 11-Bit Studios, and hopefully you join me next time when we check out another indie game. Until then, Skill Incarnate, out.